Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. I have another unboxing video for you. I have quite a few decks that I've ordered recently and quite a few that have come in, so I'm feeling a little bit overwhelmed. I did do an unboxing video using my pocket camera instead of my iPhone, and I have to figure out how to get that into my iMovie and get that up on YouTube. So I decided to go ahead and do another unboxing using my iPhone. So here we have the Spacious Tarot. Arrived today in the mail. Nice box here. Unfortunately, I got a slight little ding there in the mailing process. It was well packaged, so it must have just had some Uber gorilla thumping the package around. Alrighty, so let's see here. Get the everything is so plasticized in the modern world, which is good. It affords it some measure of protection. I love how they include this, I believe it's a Tudor rose that's very commonly seen in the Rider-Waite style decks. Okay. So we have the first edition, 2019, the Spacious Tarot. I'll put a link in the description box down below so that you can order this if you'd like to have it. I haven't seen it, so this is a first for me too. This space is for you, the Spacious Tarot. Now I'm pretty sure this was a Kickstarter deck, and I was not in on the Kickstarter, but I did see a few cards on a Facebook group that I'm in, and I thought it looked really intriguing, so I thought I'd go ahead and get it. So here is the guidebook. The Spacious Tarot, Carrie Mallon, I hope I'm saying these names right, and Annie Wright, R-U-Y-G-T. So it's got a little bit more than just your average little white book. Here are the contents. A little about tarot, bonding with the Spacious Tarot, components of the deck, major and minor arcana, numbered cards, court cards, gender, how to read tarot, a Spacious Tarot spread, a note on reversals, the card meanings. So yeah, there's quite a bit of information in here apparently. Here's a note from the creators. Welcome to the Spacious Tarot. The magic you'll find in this deck is a reflection of the magic that moves through you. This is the same magic that weaves through the planet and all of the cosmos we share. Awesome. About tarot. Tarot history, archetypes. A little about Jung's theories. Bonding with the Spacious Tarot. Components of the deck. They talk about the structure of the tarot deck. Understanding the major arcana. Okay, I don't have time obviously to read the whole thing to you. It would have been nice, but understanding the minor arcana. Cups are the emotional realm. Wands are the realm of instinct. Enthusiasm to burnout, associated with fire. Swords are the realm of the mind. Ideas and the intellect. Pentacles are the physical realm. The numbered cards, 1 through 10 in the 4 suits. Just a little general information, which I like, numerologically speaking. All the aces in general. Aces contain the entire potential for the rest of the suit's cards. That potential has yet to take a specific shape. 2, a more specific direction is available. 3, the direction can now be clarified. 4, is a stabilizing force, a sense of solidity. 5, a complicating factor comes in to shake things up. 6, a more flexible sense of stability arises here. Or, as I like to think of it, perseverance. 7, new options arise. The status quo is shaken up. You must make a choice or have confidence. 8, organization is required. Question your assumptions. 9, transitions are happening. And 10, the energy of the suit reaches its natural conclusion. Understanding the court cards. And in this deck we have the Child, the Explorer, the Guardian, and the Elder. The Child has a playful relationship with their suit. Now this would be correlating to the Page or the Princess in traditional tarot. The Explorer would be the Knight, an erratic understanding of their suit. He dives into experiences but may lack refinement. The Guardian, which would be Queen, has a mature connection with their suit. The Guardian embodies the energy of the suit. And I believe this deck is kind of a gender neutral, is why the cards are not described as Queen, King, Page, Princess, that kind of stuff. The Elder has a mastery of their suit, projecting the energy of their suit outward upon the world, leads through actions. Many readers find the court cards to be puzzling. When you see a court card, stay calm. Sit with the imagery and spend time getting to know these special cards. Very nice. A note on gender. We have opted to use gender-neutral titles. That's what I just noticed. How to read tarot. How to frame your questions. Spreads. A note on reversals. And then there's a couple pages, a few paragraphs on each card. There's no image of the cards in this book, which is kind of a shame because I like to have at least a little grayscale image of the cards in my guidebook. The Lovers, but this is a good general guide. The Moon, these are the majors, so they're they've got little tabs printed on the side. Majors are here. Here are the Pentacles, the first suit they present. And next after that we have the Swords. Following that we have the Wands and the Cups. So it looks like there's a lot of pretty good information in this book. Better than just a typical little white book. Very nice. So, let me take a quick little sip for my voice here. How do you like my cup? I've got to tell you, that's not tea in there. It was my gin and tonic, and it's just about gone. So I'm going to just have a little bit of the sip of the melting ice here to kind of wet my whistle a little bit. Oh, much better. Okay, so here is the nice heavy-duty cardboard box. We had the little book already, the guidebook. The cards are held together with a little plastic band here. Okay, I'm going to set the box aside there for just a moment. The cardstock it's okay. The cardstock is not bad. It's a little cardboardy for my taste. I kind of like more plain card type of a cardstock, but this is okay. It's kind of thicker than I like normally too. I like a thinner cardstock. And it's a little bit, because it's so thick, it's a little bit resistant to bending and shuffling. So that's not a great feature, although it's not terrible. So let's look at the cards individually. Now this card, this deck I believe, is sort of presented from a perspective of a viewer. So you are actually the fool, and you're kind of in the card or in the moment, and there's your path going out, leading over the cliff there. So you don't see the fool with the dog. You actually are the fool, and this is your seeing it from your perspective. Here's the magician. You're seeing your tools, your magical tools, your lemniscate. This is such a beautiful high priestess. Look at that. You're seeing the pearl of wisdom there. And we've got the water element for mystery and intuition. Lovely. I love the conch shell. The Empress. You're in nature, enjoying the fruits of the earth, the beautiful springtime flowers. Really like that. Here's the Emperor. And you get that sense of order from this card. There are rows. There are 4 petals. Structure, order, stability. The Emperor. The Hierophant. That sense of conformity, institutionalism. Here we have the standing stones, not Stonehenge, but a similar idea. And apparently the standing stones in the olden days were sites of religious, well, they think they were sites of religious rituals and so forth. So there is the Hierophant. Oh, look at this, the Lovers. It's kind of 2 spirals there, kind of like a chromosome, your DNA. Love that. It's 2 spiraling as 1. The Chariot, you're setting off on your destination. There's your journey ahead of you there. You're charting your course, you're making your way. Oh wow, I love this Strength card. Look at that. Out in the harsh environment of the desert, we've got the strength of the cactus, and it not only lives, but it thrives and flowers in a desert environment. Very nice. The Hermit, the lonely lantern in the evening out in the forest. Here's the Wheel of Fortune. Wow, that's really pretty too. It's got the nice spiral there. We've got spring, summer, fall, and winter. Very nice. The winter is the holly berries, and there's like fall leaves. Blossoms for spring, fruit for summer. Justice. Wow, here we've got kind of a yin and yang symbol there in the middle, and the ripple effects of our actions. The Hanged One. It's looking at, I believe that's Earth, looking at Earth from outer space. The Hanged One. That's interesting. Death. Here we have the same Tudor rose that's in the traditional Rider-Waite deck, that the skeleton on horseback is carrying a flag with the Tudor rose on it. Temperance. Wow, nice kind of mirror image idea here. A melding, a blending. That's really pretty. The Devil. I'm not really sure. I don't really get an impression of the Devil card from this card, but I'd have to kind of meditate on it and maybe the idea would come to me. There's sort of a barren feeling, so in that sense, it's more like death than the Devil, actually. But this is what we have marked as the Devil. I don't get the impression of temptation or excess or debauchery or anything like that. The Tower, rather traditional depiction of the Tower. We've got Lightning striking the structure. Oh, wow, what a beautiful star. It's like you're laying down in the forest at night and looking up at the trees above you and the star. Wow, that's gorgeous. Really lovely. The moon. Very nice moon. Sort of fantastic imagery here with the mushrooms and greenery and so forth. Oh, the sun. Very nice. A sunflower. Judgment. So here's the path that you've been on, and you've kind of been walking in this stark, wintry frame of mind, and then all of a sudden it's kind of like the Wizard of Oz, where you step into the colored portion of the movie. You have this sudden awakening, or you have that sudden awakening or epiphany type of a moment, and after that you see things differently. That's kind of neat. I like that. Here's the world. Oh, very nice. We've got some constellations here. Let's see, I'm not very good on constellations. We've got a Scorpio. We've got, I think that's Leo. And maybe, I don't know the others. I'm sorry. I'm not very good on astrology or astronomy, either one. There's the world. Oh, Ace of Pentacles. A little seed getting ready to fly off to start a new life. That's beautiful. Wow, I love that. Oh man, this is great too. Two of Pentacles. We've got the traditional lemniscate there and the sense of balance, and the coins are sort of going different directions. Trying to juggle your responsibilities. Here is the Three of Pentacles. Growth. Wow, that is just beautiful. These kind of almost function as the element of a seed that's caused the growth of the trees there. Three of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. The fruit of the pine tree there. Pine cones. Five of Pentacles. And we've got a standing stone structure up there. It looks like it's a figure. I can't tell what the figure exactly is. It looks kind of like a dog or a wolf heading up the hill there. So we've got that sense of desolation and forlornness. Five of Pentacles. Maybe he didn't get any dinner. Here we have the Six of Pentacles. Oh, this is nice. Got a couple of nests there, and they're getting ready to receive some of the bounty of the earth. Seven of Pentacles. Growth. Waiting to reap the harvest. Very nice. Eight of Pentacles. Here we have kind of a bee in a beehive type of an effect. That's very pretty. Work and accomplishment. Here we have the Nine of Pentacles. The sense of opulence and achievement that you've reached when you've accomplished quite a bit in life and you're enjoying it. Here's the Ten of Pentacles. We've got the tree here, implying that there's a great structure, growth, stability. The family tree is implied there. Ten of Pentacles, which is traditionally about leaving a legacy or having great wealth and abundance to pass down through the generations. Okay, then we move on to the court cards. We've got the Child of Pentacles. Very sweet, kind of a little bear-like creature there. The Explorer of Pentacles. He's moving, so it's a knight. The Guardian of Pentacles, which would be the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, look at this Elder of Pentacles. I love that card. Wow, the mountain. Oh my Lord, that's beautiful. Even the coloring is perfection. All right, moving on to the next suit, we have swords. Here is the Ace of Swords. I love the little light point at the end there. Beautiful. Two of Swords. Three of Swords. I kind of like this card better than a traditional three swords through the heart, because this doesn't tie you down to a heartbreak type of an image or type of a thought. So Three of Swords, Four of Swords. You get that impression of a resting place there. Five of Swords. A little bit of conflict. And because of the wintry scenes in the sword suit, you kind of get that desolation or sense of sadness in the sword suit. Here's the Six of Swords, which has traditionally been sailing off to someplace better, calmer. And you can see the daybreak there. Seven of Swords. So we've got the one sword off by itself and six others over here, giving the impression of this one being a little stealthy or going off on his own. The Eight of Swords. Here's that 8 swords circling the tree. I don't know why the one is off by itself here. Eight of Swords. Well, I'd have to read the book to find out, the guidebook. I haven't gotten there yet. Eight of Swords. Nine of Swords. So this little bunny is having nightmares because these swords are getting ready to come right down on him. Anxiety time. The Ten of Swords. So you're just about done. That's the stump of the tree. There's nothing left there. You've got to move along. The court cards, we've got the Child of Swords, which I like the fact that it's a bird. I'm assuming all the court cards for the suit of swords are going to be birds. Child of Swords. Explorer of Swords. Ooh, I like that one. He's getting ready to go off on that journey. The Guardian of Swords. Or would be the Queen of Swords in a traditional deck. I really like that image as well. Oh, look at the Elder of Swords. Man, that's another gorgeous card. That's perfect. Wow, beautiful. Okay, moving along to the suit of wands. We've got the Ace of Wands. Very nice. Just got that initial spark of energy there. Two of Wands. Getting ready to create some electricity there. Nice. Three of Wands. Four of Wands, a celebratory card, always. That's really nice. The depiction of energy in this Wands cards is really nice. Kind of the sparkling, fiery effect. Here's the Five of Wands. The Six of Wands, which is very Rider-Waite with this garland here. Victory, success, acclaim, achievement. Seven of Wands. So we've got this, the idea of this one kind of fending off the others. Seven of Wands is traditionally kind of standing your ground, having to defend your territory. Eight of Wands, swift action towards your goal. Here we see the wands going through the air, very traditional Rider-Waite imagery. Nine of Wands. Look at that. The rose had to grow up the trellis here. Took a lot of time and effort to get there. And here is the Ten of Wands. All right, the Court cards, Child of Wands. I like that there's a salamander because that's an elemental that's traditionally associated with the suit of wands. Child of Wands. Explorer of Wands. Guardian of Wands. And the Elder of Wands. Next, moving on to the Suit of Cups, we have the Ace of Cups. That's very pretty. I love how they've got it looks almost like the mountains are within the cup. Kind of like some of the older decks, before even Rider-Waite, would have the Ace of Cups would be a cup with the depiction of the city of Jerusalem within the cup. And this is kind of gives me that same feel. Like everything is contained within the boundary of a cup. That's kind of neat. Although you know it isn't because you can see it behind, but it gives you that same impression. I like that one. Here's the Two of Cups. Love, partnership. Beautiful with the lotus and the lily pads. Three of Cups. Four of Cups. I'm taking a little bit of a stability break there in the middle of the thundering river. Five of Cups. Sort of an outline looking image. I don't know. It looks unfinished to me. But here's the Five of Cups. We've got the traditional several broken cups and a couple that are not. And you're looking at the broken ones because you're concentrating on the negative and not the positive that's over here. Here we have the Six of Cups. Gosh, that's really pretty. That's supposed to be the card of nostalgia and reminiscing, happy memories. Seven of Cups. So there are a lot of choices that you have there, and some are good and some are not so good. Choices of paths. Eight of Cups. This also has kind of an outline look that doesn't quite look finished to me, but I rather like this card because it gives you the impression of a path. They made a path with the cups. That's kind of neat. Here we have the Nine of Cups. Oh, wow, isn't that sweet? This is traditionally known as the Wish card. And normally in Rider-Waite, you see a gentleman, very satisfied looking man in a bar, and he's got all the cups surrounding. And here we have a dandelion where you can kind of get the idea that your wish is going to be fulfilled because you're sending it out into the universe. Very cute. I like that. Here's the Ten of Cups. Great happiness. Everything's coming together there. And now we move on to the court cards for the Suit of Cups, which I'm assuming are going to be represented by fish. We have the Child of Cups. It looks like a koi in a Japanese garden. Very beautiful. Here's another koi, Explorer of Cups. Going down to the depths of the pond there. Here we have the Guardian of Cups. That's really, really pretty for the Queen of Cups. And the Elder of Cups. So that is my walkthrough. Overall, I'm not sure. I really debated before I ordered this deck because I hadn't seen much of it and I didn't know much about it. And now that I've received it, I'm not thrilled with the cardstock. It's all right. I don't know that I'll be able to use this deck much. I like the images. They're very non-traditional. And I would not say this would be a great deck for a learning reader, someone who's new to reading cards. but it does put a new twist. It's Rider-Waite based, but it's kind of got a new twist on it. And if you are a fan of the animal-based decks, nature-based decks, this one may be just right for you. Some of the cards are absolutely stunning, and others are leaving me thinking, what? But most of them are just really beautiful. So I hope you enjoyed this brief little walkthrough of the Spacious Tarot, and I will talk to you again next time. Bye-bye.